Now we are back talking with Doug Upstone, doing our regular segment with him, top underdogs and false favorites. Mike Brenner, we've been doing this for a bunch of years with Doug Upstone. He has a great record overall. Regular season, though. I think this is the first time we've done preseason. NFL preseason week 2, Doug Upstone. How do you feel about your selections this week? You feel pretty comfortable with where you are right now?
Without a doubt. Last week I went 1 and 2. So
okay.
Week 1, I'm not, honestly not a huge fan of that, but now that we got a little track record, now that we got some things to look at, hey, I like the situation a whole lot better this week.
All right, preseason can be tough. Let's see what he has to say. What's your first false favorite or top dog for us, Doug Upstone?
My first false favorite, Pete, is going to be the Buffalo Bills. Now, Buffalo last week could have beat Indianapolis. They missed a two-pointer at the right at the buzzer, basically. But they outgained the Colts by 98 total yards, played a good game, looked, I thought, pretty sharp. But they're going to place a Giants team this week that is really angry, coming off a 4-turnover game and really play pathetically. Now, Ben McAdoo, their new head coach, he certainly isn't going to be impressed with how his team performed. I think they're going to be a lot more ready to play this particular week. I think Buffalo might be a little bit satisfied because they played so well. And teams like Buffalo are 2-8 against the spread. If their opponent is off a double-digit loss in which they were favorites, I think the Bills are a false favorite here.
Okay, sounds good to me. I didn't look into that one. You have anything to say about that one, Mike?
Well, I kind of like the direction you're going with that, but I have another one that I want to just throw out there while we're talking about false favorites. I'm thinking about New England, Doug, because the Bears, who coming off an absolute ass whipping, all right, I think they got to go in there a little bit hungry and prove some things. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, that's another one of mine, and in that case, my thinking is just the same, Mike, just the other way. I'm thinking the Bears, I think, are a top dog here, and for the exact reasons that you gave. I mean, John Fox, he's a veteran coach with a lot of pride, and to have his team whipped at home 22-0 against his former employer, are you kidding me? What are those practices going to be like in Chicago this week? The line I saw went from -4 to -3, and now it's back up to 3.5 on New England. Patriots, obviously are a solid club, but I got a couple of systems here that fit into this. And teams like the Bears that are in a non-conference game off a home loss as a favorite are 28-9 against the spread their next game. And teams like New England that had a +3 turnover margin in their last game and are home favorites this time around, they're only 6-22 against the number.
Wow.
Right,
well, that makes that one look, pretty good for me as well.
Mike Brenner and I, we were already leaning that way, and now we have confirmation and support from Doug Upstone. Maybe that's one of the best plays on the card. What do you think?
I like that. I like that a lot. How about those top dogs, Doug?
The other one that I have is looking at Arizona this week, going to San Diego. Now, Arizona actually outgained Oakland, but they were thrashed 31-10 last week. And, Bruce Arians, was really nonchalant. Bruce Arians, their coach, was really nonchalant about it this week. Nothing much. Hey, just didn't win the game. It's preseason. Let's not make a big deal about it. But it seems to be more than a coincidence. He ended up in the hospital with a stomach ailment this week. This guy is super intense. I think Arizona is going to come to play. We know how bad San Diego is. I think the Chargers are in a heap of trouble. And I think Arizona blast the Chargers big time this week.
That's exactly what you said.
I had broke
exactly
that.
What you said.
I promise you, Doug, we did a video a couple days ago, and I think it was verbatim. It was amazing how that was just, this is great. I love it when the vibe is like this because we're going to cash some tickets.
Hey, maybe.
Absolutely we are.
All right. Doug Upstone, thanks so much as always, and we'll be back with you next week for this segment for NFL preseason week 3.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.